the big churn and burn agencies, they waste my money. The small reps that couldn't make it on their own and they're trying to pump up, they're trying to create an offer because they can't get hired at a legit company like mine or something like that, or something better. You need to go around them. You need to get rid of them as fast as possible and find someone like Chad, like Christian. When Christian and Chad reach out and say, hey, we've got someone for you, I immediately interview them. Hey, this is Taylor Conroy, and I've got a company called Leader.co that does about $1 million to $1.5 million a month in high-ticket sales. Average order value of $12,500. So I do know a decent amount about high-ticket sales, and the reason I'm making this video is not just because we enroll 100 people a month and we've got a sales team of 15 people, but it's because I know a decent amount about Chad, Aleo, and Christian. So much so that I get them to send me their high-ticket closers because they're awesome. And you know what? Actually, you know what? Let's start out with what's not awesome. What's not awesome is that in this industry, you, as someone who's looking to find a really good sales trainer, you have to weed through so much bullshit, it's insane. I'll tell you, the biggest pieces of bullshit that you need to weed through when you're looking for a sales trainer is the high-ticket sales reps that couldn't make it as a high-ticket sales rep that then start teaching high-ticket sales. I'm telling you, the amount of times that I've seen this is literally insane. People, no exaggeration, people that I have fired because they can't sell, then go out and create an offer teaching people how to do high ticket sales. It's literally batshit crazy. So you have to weed through that. So if you're finding someone in their early 20s who's like, yeah, I'm going to teach you high ticket sales, and you need to dig into their numbers and go, how many years have you been doing this? Guaranteed they've been doing it for 2 years or 3 years, which is nothing in the high ticket sales game. Absolutely nothing. They should not be teaching high ticket sales. That's for damn sure. And you also have to weed through the other side. So you got these newbies that don't know their ass from a hole in the ground, trying to teach you high ticket sales. You also have to weed through these Bohemoth companies that are just churning out high ticket sales reps with some automated program where you don't actually get any involvement with the actual person teaching the program in itself. You know what I mean? These I'm not going to name names, but you've probably looked them up. They're the bigger people in the space that pump out 100, 200, 300 high ticket sales reps every single month, and they get people to pay good money. And the person who is in all the training materials isn't actually doing any of the training. You don't want that. When I learned high ticket sales 7 years ago, I learned from the guy who was doing the course, directly. That's who I wanted to learn from. And because of learning that, I remember the first day I jumped into high ticket sales, I did created 20 grand in revenue within the first 4 calls because I had an amazing script. My energy was on point. I knew all the nuances. It was super detailed training. There was lots of call practices, all that kind of stuff, which is what Chad and Christian offer. So I'm making this video, not a short one, but a long one, to make sure that you weed through the bullshit out there and you don't get stuck with one of these massive, gargantuan high-ticket sales rep machines that churn out very low-quality reps. Believe me, like I said, I've got a 15-person sales team. We've hired people from all of those companies before, and they suck. You don't want to suck in high-ticket sales because you're going to get fired. We fire people every single month. Just think about it for a second. If I was to bring you on my team, for example, if I bring you on, it's going to cost me $350 to $400 per call that I put on your calendar. How much is that added up? How much does that cost per month? It costs me 30 grand a month to fill your calendar. So if I keep you on for 3 months, which is what it typically takes to figure out if someone's good or not, it's going to cost me near $100,000 to find out if a rep is good or not. Do you think I'm going to keep someone on for a whole 90 days to figure out if they're good or not? Nope. I'm going to let you go as fast as humanly possible if you're wasting my money. So the big churn and burn agencies, they waste my money. The small reps that couldn't make it on their own and they're trying to create an offer because they can't get hired at a legit company like mine or something like that, or something better, you need to go around them. You need to get rid of them as fast as possible and find someone like Chad, like Christian. When Christian and Chad reach out and say, hey, we've got someone for you, I immediately interview them. Not even a question, right? They pump out really, really good people. They've got an amazing program. There's lots of hand holding. There's all the support that you want. And I've hired a bunch of people that have been in Chad's space that he's, oh, but actually, you know what, how about this? Look at their numbers. Last thing, that's what I wanted to say in this. I know it's a long video now, but look at their numbers. Look at Chad's numbers when he was selling at self-publishing. Dude was the top guy for years. Years and years and years. Chad Aleo, top guy, over and over again. Christian, top 1, 2, or 3 guys, over and over and over again. Right? That's who you want to be learning from. The only reason they left is because they had capped out in high-ticket sales. Right? You got all these guys leaving because they bottomed out. They get fired because they suck. Or you got the other end, Chad, who's capped out. He's reached the ceiling within high-ticket sales, so he goes and teaches other people. That's who you want teaching you. All right, hopefully that's clear. Good luck with Chad. Have a blast. They have my full endorsement, and they've got some pretty amazing connection in the industry, myself included. We're all looking for amazing. We're always looking for amazing reps. So when you train with Chad, please make sure to reach out to me and tell me that you trained with Chad, because you get an interview right away. See ya.